zone here for Council Rock. 3, Smith, that one off the mark. Nice effort there to keep it alive. Edwards makes a move right to the basket. Ali with the effort, and Edwards compliments the elite pass, takes it right to the basket. It is 39-39 here with just over a minute left. Who will be the hero in this one? Merck back out. Malone with it. Active zone defense on both sides. Smith to the basket, but that one's going to be another offensive foul. So on back-to-back possessions, Belvin Smith called for offensive fouls. A huge charge drawn there, and a serious chance here for Council Rock South to get up 2 possessions in this overtime period. Able to draw 2 big charges on defense, but on the offensive side, Delp a huge N1 and potentially 2. That is, yes, 2 free throws there. It is a 5-point ball game. Penwood needs points, and they need it now. As that one a steal here. That was Davis taking it away. Smith goes to the rim and puts it in. A beautiful adjustment. It's a 3-point game. 3 on its way. Davis will go. Rebound, Council Rock, and a foul is called. Happy Davis had a chance from the corner. Couldn't put it in. And now back to the free throw line goes Ryan Delp, a chance to put this one on ice. Coach Jordan's time as a member of the Philadelphia basketball community started long before coaching here at the Leah Center. In high school, he played 4 years right down the road at Roman Catholic, and in college was a preferred walk-on and an assistant coach at Drexel. Through 11 weeks of play, the Owls have yet to find an identity on the offensive side of the ball. After putting up 400 yards of total offense in their previous matchup against East Carolina, the Owls failed to even put up 200 yards against Tulane. All right, well, Tamar, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate your knowledge as always. But inconsistency has been an issue for the women's basketball team this season, but there is a member doing her best to help lead from the bench after years of leading Temple on the court. Live at the Leah Center is Owl Sports Update's Grace Giordano to explain.
Most often, Bobby Jordan is at his best when few are looking, but also at his best when Temple is winning. That's how it generally goes for valuable assistant coaches. In January, Jordan was named one of the nation's top 100 most impactful mid-major assistant coaches and general managers by Silver Waves Media.
I think it just speaks volumes to especially the guys that I've worked with and worked for.
The award came during Temple's 7-game win streak. It also comes during the Owls' most successful season since Jordan came to Temple 3 seasons ago.
When I saw the news, I was just like, finally, some recognition about Coach Bobby. He's a great coach, even better person. I'm super happy for him.
Coach Jordan's time as a member of the Philadelphia basketball community started long before coaching here at the Leah Center. In high school, he played 4 years right down the road at Roman Catholic, and in college was a preferred walk-on and an assistant coach at Drexel.
You know, to be able to get out and recruit in the area, go to games that you played in as a player back in high school, it's just a really cool experience.
Jordan helped recruit and develop a local prospect in Naden Tobiasen, who played high school ball just 35 miles away in Wilmington, Delaware.
Us being local guys, like we kind of know how Philly basketball is, you know, and like just the area, East Coast basketball, so we kind of have like a good understanding.
Tobiasen was selected to the All-American Conference freshman team last season and is currently second on the team, averaging 15 points per game.
You know, when you're from here, it's an honor to be able to coach in the Big Five and coach one of the Big Five teams.
Philly might be Jordan's home, but for now, he's doing his best work on North Broad.
And now to the women's team, who took a trip down to New Orleans. The Owls had yet to lose on the road against Tulane in the Diane Richardson era. Saturday was no exception. Kayla Turner forces the turnover, and Jaleesa Molina is at the right place at the right time. 11-2 runs for the Owls to start the first. Kayla Turner had 9 points in the first half, and 3 of them came here. Owls back up by 6. Early second half, 3-point lead for the Owls, but not for long. That's until Amira Mabry gets a look and knocks down the triple to tie it up. To the final 2 minutes of play in regulation we go. It was a relatively quiet night for Savannah Curry, but she hit a huge bucket here. 3-point lead for Temple. And with 7 seconds left in regulation, the Green Wave need a 3, and they get one. Kanaya Daniel drills it from distance, and we are heading to overtime. In the extra period, a beautiful feed from Amira Mabry to Hannah Dillon puts Tulane back in front. But
With just 11 seconds left, Kayla Turner forces an enormous turnover, and Jaleesa Molina breaks free and puts it in. The Owls take the W in a thriller in New Orleans, 67-65.
Just a few days away from the conference tournament, but before that, the final matchup of the regular season for Temple and FAU here at the Liacouras Center, and a matchup of the Owls. Temple and FAU both 7-10 in the conference, both 13-16 overall, and they're both tied for that number 7 spot in the American Conference. Now Temple and FAU, they have both clinched their spot in Birmingham in the American Conference tournament. But before this, the final matchup here, a tale of two teams. So FAU coming off a 6-point victory on senior night at home. As for Temple, they went to South Florida the other night on Tuesday, and it was a 46-point loss in that one. 15 points in the first half, 6 points overall. Jack, what does Temple need to do differently in this matchup? Plus, for FAU in their most recent matchup, they outscored Tulane on the bench 27-4. So their bench could bring it today. Temple has to maybe match that intensity. Here's Carsonson. She was contested tightly by Jacobs. Ottawa shifting through defenders and drawing the foul. Here's Brianna Mead. Just under 2 minutes left here in quarter number 1. 15-9 lead here. 6-point advantage for Temple. Taylor gets right to the basket and gets the roll. Under a minute to go. First quarter. Feed inside, nice one, and there's Craig with the finish. Felicia Jacobs really showing off her passing ability today, huh? Jenkins had it. That one deflected. I was bored with the deflection. They'll keep it in the pen zone, though, with just about 15 seconds left in this power play. It was Tarazzi setting it down. They'll fight along the boards. That'll do it for the power play, but still in the zone here, and a score!